Greetings, Mr. Bond, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Evil Genius with yours truly, Dr. Lunatic Fringe. Holy shit, guys! It's Evil Genius. It's back. It's probably not a surprise to anyone who actually reads my channel feed. I don't post bulletins or anything like that. Every time I throw up anything, it's going to be on my channel feed. I threw up something that I just finished, Evil Genius, and I just finished getting to the point in Evil Genius where I was before. I think I stopped recording in about February, so it's been about 6 months, I guess. So I want to definitely get this done before I started it, which I think was sometime in like mid-November or something like that. Anyway, we got a lot to cover. I got a whole new base and everything like that, so I want to show you that really quickly, first of all. Well, actually, come to think of it, first of all, remember how I was... Well, first of all, look at that bling! $2 million in 1970s money. That's not bad. And just before I show you the map of my base, you might have remembered if you watched the Evil Genius before, I spent a lot of time kind of jumping off and grinding and stuff like that. This new setup, if you look down here, quite a lot of cash flow coming in. I'm making a fair amount of money off of this. This is just basically what my grinding, my new grinding setup is going to be. I'll basically just set up this little thing. I've got a ton of mercenaries and yeah, I got mercenaries and guards in here, all over the place, along with some valets just to lower the heat in the area and stuff like that. But I don't want to worry about getting money right now. The only reason why I grinded out $2 million is because I'm getting ready for the next base. I'm not going to spend a lot of money right now. What else? Oh yeah, and as you noticed, I scouted out the entire area. You might have remembered last video I was having a huge issue trying to find all these. Our objectives are we have to capture the Uber loot, and we also have to capture 3 pieces of technology and get our notoriety level up to 200, right? So I also scouted out and found where all these technology bits are going to be too. But first things first is I need a spin doctor, and what a spin doctor is okay, I'll just drop some men in there. A spin doctor is basically your next class of social minion after valets. So they have advantages that valets don't, so I'm just going to capture that, and I also need them for missions too, actually. One of these missions requires spin doctors, so I'm gonna use those there too. Okay, so quick little check out of my base. Oh. I think they can handle themselves there, I'm not sure though. Yeah, I think they'll be fine. Alright, so quick little rundown of my base. First of all, I got these security cameras out here just because it gives me a nice clear view of everything that's going on around this part of the island. Unlike before, actually, quickly, just before I go there, I'm just going to take some of these guys off. There we go. Who the hell are you? Oh, hello. Please kill him, guys. Thank you. And kill the Wilford Brimley clone, because he's probably going to see that, so. As you can see, I've got a lot of military guys right now. I have 67 population, and it's mostly in the military area just because I like to have a big army, and I like to be able to produce money really quickly, too. You can run, Wilford Brimley, but you'll... Cocoon cannot save you now! Wow, I don't think anyone actually remembers that movie, besides me. Anyway, so this is my barracks. It's nothing too fancy. It's really small, actually. I just got some multi-gym equipment just because they can use this in the day as well as the night. So that's a little bit better than the usual, just a lot of beds. I also have some lockers just out my population, and as you can see, I am really, really well covered when it comes to... Oh, what are you doing, What are you doing, Wilford? I hate killing you every time. A lot of bodies, too. Anyway, as you can see, my security system is ridiculous at the front of my base. Basically, I have this set up really, really well. I'll show you what happens in a little bit, actually. I went with the same minions, the same henchmen, sorry. Got the matron, and kept with Lord Kane. Still haven't grinded up the matron enough, though. This is just my control room. I now actually have a bodyguard, just because my notoriety is a little bit higher than it was when I stopped playing last time. So I get this bodyguard, and she's basically a nice little safety net for Shan Yu in case he gets attacked. This is my training room. Just want to check to see. Okay, the guys are there now. Right, let's run off this mission quick. Actually, let's throw a guard in there for security's sake. What's my heat like? Oh, it's not good. It's not bad. Good. Alright, 4 minutes, risk 1, that's not too bad. So basically what I'm going to try and do this episode is focus on pretty much completing all these objectives before, because then after that I'm pretty sure we go to our next island. I got a training room. It's not really filled right now just because I'm going to throw in a... I recall the Spin Doctor's training thing being a bit bigger than before, so I'm just going to throw that in over there or something like that. Maybe move this shit over there. I don't know yet. My massive amount of gold reserves are in here. Look at that money. Oh, I feel like I'm in Fort Knox. Wonderful. This is a nice little thing. I did this entirely by accident, but as you can see, I got my freezer in here, right, for all the... Oh, hello. Who are these guys? Oh, a lot of agents. They're all pathetic. Okay. I'll worry about that in a second. Anyway, I got this freezer here, and I tried to extend it, and I realized that it was going to bump into my armory, but I thought, wouldn't it be awesomely evil if you put some of your cells so that captured agents would have to look at the dead bodies of their comrades? Now see, this camera setup is really great because I have a bunch of speakers in one of my main areas down here, I believe. Yep. And should these guys get detected, you'll immediately see all these guys flow up and try and take out these guys that are in the way. Doesn't work as well sometimes. It all depends on if there's actually guys in this area down here, which I'll show you really quickly as well. I decided to mess around and experiment a bit. This is kind of like a 4-square kind of general recreational area. You got your cafeteria here with your lovely Persian rug. You got your library, which has pretty much no books, just this movie thing that seems to be showing 1950s Soviet propaganda, but whatever, works for minions. Also have a bookcase just because it's a fun torture device. What the fuck, guys? Oh, lost a mercenary. Oh well. But see, they'll all flow out there pretty quick. Only problem with these cameras are they do give off heat and agents will attack them, which sucks, but as long as I tag them before they come near my base, I'm pretty good. What else? Oh, we got some research going. Let's see here. Pay. Oh, of course it's that. Realize I haven't researched anything else. Anyway, got the pharmacy up here. Got your little kind of hangout staff room here. Just a few drink machines. Nothing really too major. This is my secondary armory. This is just where I basically have my security desk. It's always on. There's always guys there. I got my loadout of guns. Oh, someone deserted me due to low loyalty, so he's going to get captured. Wow, why is my... Holy. My morale is really low. Well, it's probably because of the constant massive amount of bodies, but whatever. Yeah, there's a lot of guys with pretty low, there's a lot of guys with really low morale, though, just because of all those guys that have been, all the body bags. There's some ninjas.
Be very... It is beneath me, but it will be done.
Yeah, here. These guys will just take care of these guys. Oh, he escaped. Oh well. What else? Okay, yeah, here's my secondary, barracks. It's just usual stuff. It's got a speaker in there in case I got to alert guys. Evil Genius Lair. Didn't actually build the healing thing. Oh, here we go again. Just capture the bastard, please. Oh, he's ditching.
This is a Patriot World Service
Nice,
broadcast.
got the Spin Doctor.
General Gunfleet of the Patriot Council has today issued a warning to all American citizens after the recent string of kidnappings. The General urged all citizens to take basic self-preservation measures, such as not accepting candy from strangers. And now the weather.
Okay, so let's just... Oh yeah, I got nuclear power, I got nuclear generators, by the way. Yeah, that's in my power room, as you can see. I just threw up these two so I can have plenty of power. Obviously I'm not going to convert all these either, just because that's a waste of money, considering I'm not going to be using this base much longer. This is just my research room, standard stuff. I don't know if I unlocked this the centrifuge in the other episode, but I did just before I actually started recording. And I still have the Eiffel Tower and the dollar bill, the $1 million bill. I also have this nice cool laser door I was able to research, so this is just where I train mercenaries too. I might extend this a little bit more if I have to train more guys, but as of now there's not a huge amount of guys that I don't think there's any more agents I have to capture besides what is it? Besides the no, this is it, just the spin doctor, I'm pretty sure.
Caution! Not all object hotspots are
Whoops.
accessible. Object will be moved
Whatever, that
shortly.
works. Still gives everyone plenty of space.
Caution! This object has limited access.
Okay. What else? I think that's it about the base. Yeah, so pretty much all we have to do now is, let's look at our objectives. Whoop, that's not our objectives. There we go. Alright, so have to reach a rank of insane, which is still a fair amount of ways away. I'm only 114. Have to collect these 3 research pieces, and I have to steal 4 of the 6 pieces of Uber loot. But you know what? Screw that, because why would you... Whoop, I just lost a guy. Why would you be worried about that when you could just capture them all, and they're all really, really effective, like area of effect influence. What am I trying to say? Influence items, I guess. You know, they up morale in a really big range. You can just see how huge this is. Like, that's massive compared to, say, this rug, you know? So, whoop, got caught by the Chinese. Alright, so what do we have to capture? We got the sword and the stone, basically, Arthur's Excalibur. My heat's fairly low there, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop out these 2 guys. In fact, I'm going to pop out most of my guards on here. And my valets, actually. Not really, like I said, I'm not concerned about money because I'm swimming in it right now. And I'm going to dump... Right, gotta dump 4 of those guys, and... Whoa, wow, even more than that. Gotta dump 6 of them in there. 6 of them, 4 these guys, and 1 valet. Alright. Oh, all my mercenaries are... Why are all my mercenaries randomly abandoning me? It's probably because they've been exposed to dead bodies for too long. What is with all the guys on my island? There's so many thieves and shit right now on my island. Okay, I think this guy's good. I'm just gonna let him go. This guy's power generator, I don't even consider that useful, but whatever, it might unlock research into something else, so. Okay, let's see what else is going on here. Right. I want to get Excalibur, and then there is... I want to capture all the Uber loot first, basically. And then there's the mummy sarcophagus. Oh wait, shit. Something else I want to do here. I want to drop 1 scientist in here, because what that scientist will do is it'll lower the time of this mission. So, that's one great thing that science minions can do, especially higher level science minions. So, you've got the mummy sarcophagus. Up here in the Soviet Union, you actually have the Ark of the Covenant, which... apparently Indiana Jones did not steal it, and they didn't hide it in some American warehouse in this in the Evil Genius history. And then we also have the samurai armor in China. How the hell am I recording at 60? Wow, I'm recording at 60 frames per second. That's weird. It's not normal. Yeah, and it's just 4 valets, 4 guards there. Some of these, as you can see, I can read the map a lot better. That's just because I have a fairly big control room right now. I've got 4 on here right now. I plan to update and make a much nicer base with a lot more high-tech stuff in it. Once I actually get some decent. Once I actually get to my next island, I mean. Let's get this hustler. He kind of looks like, I don't know, what the old Joker used to look like in the old Batman cartoon. You know, we got the TV set so we can start up, as soon as someone interrogates that guy, we can start training some spin doctors, because I need them. Also, those 3 mission pieces for the research pieces are in Cuba, right here. Doomsday device data, because of course Cuba is always known for their doomsday devices. North Africa, once again a place always known for doomsday devices, and Australia. So, as you can see, these missions are really, really long, but low risk, so I'm going to have to throw some scientists in there too. Oh, holy Jesus. That is really high heat, and I'm hoping this works.
Mission underway.
Well, we're going to have to batten down the hatches, because we're probably going to deal with a ton, and I mean a ton of, Saber guys. Let's see. Why would he want... Why would he want your cigarette when he's smoking a cigar? Like, I don't know about you, but I would choose a fine cigar over a cigarette every day. That's how you torture people in the 70s. You just use their nicotine addiction. Oh, just lost 3 guys on the main map, on the big map I mean. There you go, we have spin doctors now. Oh nice, the electroshock cannon trap. Gotta remember to build that in the next base. Anyway, so now we got spin doctors, which means I gotta... Whoop. Yeah, cannot accommodate, whatever. Yeah, let's lower this. That should be enough. Yeah, I think that sets the population about right. Maybe one more. Yeah, I could use a lot of spin doctors actually. I did not order more minions than I can have. Quit lying, box. Okay, let's let this guy go. Sure, he's nice. Got Arthur's Excalibur.
London nightly news broadcast. The legendary sword Excalibur was discovered just a few days ago by a remote Scottish loch, but has already been stolen by a notorious evil organisation. Angus MacArthur, a leading authority on King Arthur, was there to witness the theft. A horde of minions broke through the police cordon at the archaeological site and started causing a rumpus. One minion tried to pull Excalibur out of the stone, but he couldn't do it, so they just took the stone with a
nice. There's the sword in the stone. I'm actually going to move it down to this more secure area down here. Actually, one thing I'm going to do is I'm pretty sure... I mean, I can't hear those voices very well, so I'm just going to turn them up a bit. I can't hear the radio voices that well, so I assume you guys can't either, so... There we go, train up some spin doctors, which is excellent. Okay, I'm gonna capture all the Uber pieces first, actually, and round it out that way. Okay, so let's get 4 technicians in there, and 4 guards. 5 minutes. Okay, I'm throwing in a scientist in there too, and a valet. Okay, there we go. Of course, we're probably running low on guards too. Well, because I'm training so many mercenaries, I start to overclock on guard. I start to lose how many guards I should have. I'm just waiting for Saber to show up with bloody. Oh, Saber saboteurs are coming onto the island. You can see them hopping off their boat. I'm actually waiting for soldiers. I'm assuming that they're gonna send some soldiers after me, but I don't know. My heat's really high there, but I don't know. Yeah, it's dropping pretty quick. I need 1 more? Fuck that, I need 3 more. There we go. So yeah, there's really nothing much happening on this island. I've basically outgrown this island, and I really want to move on to the next one. I'm probably going to actually try and play till I get to the next island. I think that'll be a good way to end the video, so... Especially since I'm pretty sure the last objective is you just have to like find a way to produce $10,000 a minute off of the map for like 5-10 minutes or something like that. And you saw my grinding system earlier. I had 20,000. So, and by the way, that isn't the easiest way to make money in this game. it's probably the most easiest way to make it on the world map, because I basically just put a ton of guards and guys in all the richest spots of, because Europe, here, the Middle East, and the Midwest are all the richest areas on the map, so that's basically just what I did. But an easier way to make money actually is to just build really elaborate traps, because you actually gain money if your traps are ridiculous. If your traps are ridiculous enough, you'll actually gain money, so. Okay, well, these guys actually look... Whoa. Oh, they're just pathetic, never mind.